What's up, traders? We're talking about Bookmap today and how it helped us on a beautiful trade that we took this morning on my live stream. If you're not a member, ASFX TV is 75% off right now for Black Friday. It's the biggest sale of the year for us. That means you get your first month for just $24. That covers daily live trading, both of our courses, and lifetime access to our VIP Discord. So today we're going to talk about Bookmap and how it helped me not only call this trade on stream, but stay in this trade on stream and make sure everybody made money on this as it moved lower. I was a reluctant short today, very reluctant. And I'm going to walk you through this thought by thought. So if you're looking for a quick little clickbaity Lambo Rolex video, whatever you want to say, hype up fantasy video, that's not this. I'm literally going to walk you through how Bookmap helped me not only get short today, but stay short. So we'll look at the DRC. First thing, this was the block of orders that I'm looking at. And I just posted an hour-long basically boot camp that I did for Bookmap about how I use it. So I like to look to trade into these thick order blocks like we saw here at 6,000. Watch here in the next picture of my Bookmap. Look at how those orders at 6,000 fill on massive selling volume. So 6,000 was the price that we were looking to target today with shorts from about 6,013, 6,012. Some of the guys in the group were short at 15, 17. They were closer to the New York VWAP. But I was actually looking for longs. I was looking for longs originally at the first retest of the New York VWAP. This is, again, ES on the 1-minute chart. This is what I trade every day on stream. I'm looking at longs, but I didn't take it because we had orders below. See my note? Heavy orders below. So again, Bookmap telling me there's something pulling us potentially lower. We then double bottom at the opening range low, and I wanted to buy it there, but I didn't. I waited. It breaks opening range low. I feel even more confident that I didn't take any trades yet. So I'm like, okay, good. Let's see if the longs come in. It's holding 60.13, which was the midnight price, which is a stat that we use sometimes to trade to. Once that midnight price was held, I wanted to be long from 60.15, and I was going to take profit at the New York VWAP because I know that could be a lower high, but I didn't. I stayed out, and I didn't buy that New York VWAP retest because there were still low orders lower at 6,005. So now I'm starting to see 6,005, this price right here. That price starts to tell me there's heavy orders there. So I get short off of the low of day VWAP, which is the purple VWAP, off of the push from New York VWAP. Here is we're extending lower. I could have been in definitely a minute or two earlier, but I got short because I felt like if the 60.25 level, this lower high here, could hold, then we would see this thing come to fill the orders at 6,000. And that was exactly what we did. So we trailed stop as it moved lower here. You can see lower high is beautifully respected here, lower lows here, lower high here. And then we finally break that 6,005. We go to 6,000 and it actually dumps all the way to 59.82. So from my entry, it ends up falling 29 points. And I took about 13 out of it. So that's something you'll see in my videos often is I normally, as most, I think, full-time traders do, I don't catch the entire move. I get my chunk, I rinse and repeat, and I come back. And I traded smaller today because we have a bank holiday this week, right? Thursday, markets are closed, everything's closed. Friday is going to be weird. So I'm keeping it very tight this week. I'm already down this month, actually. It's going to be my second red month of the year. So I'm trying to make sure I don't get any worse, not trying to make it all back in 3 days on a bank holiday week. So again, another lesson you can take from me. You should be looking at your trading career year over year. Now, one thing I'll say before I get more into the calendar, and maybe I'll save that for another video, the VWAPs, the key levels, everything I'm using on here, you can get it yourself using our Lux Algo indicator. This is going to automate your key levels, automate your VWAPs. I'll put a link for this down in the description to this video. Okay. Definitely check that out. We'll streamline your analysis and make everything really fast for you. And then you can see this is where I was full out of the trade here, right under 6,000, 59.98, 6,000. There it is. So as those orders filled, as you can see here again on Bookmap, then nothing really happens on the book. The book needs to rebalance because that was a very thick block. It's full. And then we ended up going lower because it filled on that selling volume you can see right here. The last thing I'll tell you is this is really what we were looking at. There's a gap up from Friday into the overnight last night. As we broke that price, which was 6,005, not only did we have heavy orders there, but we flushed it very hard, as you can see. And that was what we kept saying on stream was like, if we crack that overnight low right here, we're going to drop. We're going to fill that gap quickly. And that's exactly what we did. So it was good to take advantage of it. And a lot of the guys on stream made a ton of money today. So hopefully we'll see you on stream tomorrow or Wednesday. Take the Black Friday sale. The discount code is Friday. I'm going to run a sale, I'll tell you now, in December, but it's not going to be 75% off. So take advantage. We'll see you on stream tomorrow morning.